McGee in at the center position. And for the Raptors, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now, here's Monk. Launches it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Offensive rebound, Van Vliet. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Barnes kicks to Trent. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
On the wing, Monk. Defended by Trent. On the wing, Irving. Beyond the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Defenses can't let Irving have his way at the perimeter. With this accuracy, it's lights out.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Monk. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Monk's got 6.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Van Vliet against Irving. Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Barnes hits them both. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Shot clock at 6. Irving from long range. And another 3 for Cleveland.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Trent. Back to Barnes. Second shot opportunity. LeBron with the block.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Crowder from outside. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto.
OG Anunoby.
Raptors trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low, and the shot's good from Crowder.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. McGee. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Trent passes to Anunoby. Over Irving. And the Raptors miss again.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
LeBron James on the wing. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. And that one, good. Crowder's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. And Porter subbed in for Trent. Here's Boucher. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Beasley dishes to Howard. Rose against Van Vliet. Rose passes to Beasley. Clock at 6. Shoots over Anunoby, and that one is good by Beasley.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Boucher. Porter kicks to Anunoby. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Toronto.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Porter looking it over. Tipped away. 1 second left. And no good. And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor at first, they had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Now here's Rose. Love trying to break loose. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got his first basket.
This is why Derrick Rose is considered one of the best at his position. He is not afraid of going down low.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Barnes. Good D by Love. And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
It's the kind of season series that can really make a difference in the standings if one team ends up dominating the other. It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Howard can't hit. Raptors trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Barnes looking around. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Trent. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Rose dishes to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Beasley outside. There's the 3. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And the three-pointer, GA, has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Pirtle, good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the night.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Rose kicks to Osman. Back to Rose. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Beasley, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. There is so much young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And Anunoby subbed in for Trent. Siakam finds Barnes. Van Vliet against Love. Siakam left side. Pass to Anunoby. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
There's Rose with the 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Rose. To the inside. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Rose. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. The Raptors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Siakam. Now Anunoby. Here's Achua. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. It's Beasley on the wing. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. There's the feed to Love. Banked in off the glass. Love's got 4 this quarter.
This is why you get the ball inside to Kevin Love. He loves playing in traffic.
And the Raptors call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And the Raptors with some changes. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Scotty Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Porter passes to Boucher. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Crowder slams it in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Raptors moving the ball around. Anunoby finds Boucher. And yes, it's good.
Nice work on the interior. Boucher taking what the defense gives him.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Crowder, the pass to James. Irving for three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers lead by 20. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the court for Cleveland, Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Rose is out there with Beasley, and it's Howard in at center.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Osman. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Those long arms help Howard clean up the glass, and then he sends it right back.
Barnes outside. The pass to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Siakam. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Love.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Barnes finds Trent. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Pass to Beasley. Love right side. For 3. Offensive rebound. Osman, the pass to Love. From outside the arc. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Love.
3.
Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. From 11 feet away. And he connects with the jumper. Siakam's got his second bucket tonight.
The mid-range isn't Siakam's go-to shot, but he can adjust to make it work.
From deep, Rose gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Toronto calls timeout. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And then for Cleveland, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Jay Crowder comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Green in for Jetty Osman.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Thank you, Scotty Barnes.
Anunoby against Rose. Inside, Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Anunoby finds Trent. A three-pointer, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Rose outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
3 points.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Trent outside. Siakam, right side. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Porter comes in for Scotty Barnes.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
From deep, Rose. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Anunoby. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Beasley dishes to McGee. Rose against Trent. Rose passes to Green. Trying his luck from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Trent. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And a wide open look for Porter. Misses the 3.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Rose scanning the floor. Green, the pass to Beasley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beasley's got 7.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside Porter. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Bucket is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
There's Green with the 3. Can't hit that one. Siakam up top, guarded by Green. Siakam's shot is off. Green with the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Substitution for your Raptors. Precious Achiuwa.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Boucher out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Porter. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Banton in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Outside Rose. Back to Green. 3-pointer. They get it back. Outside Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or 2. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find a weak link.
The free throw drops for Rose.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
To the middle, here's Barton.
Clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They are making it rain from the 3-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Beasley kicks to Crowder. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Crowder. Rose has got 15 points in just the second half. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Got a piece of it. Achiuwa, the pass to Banton. Barton from outside sinks the triple. Barton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. Just shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Rose passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
The speed of Derrick Rose off pick and rolls is an issue for the defense. Nice job by him coming off and finding his guy.
Pass to Banton. Boucher with the ball. He kicks it to Barton. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Beasley finds Rose, and here is Green. Pass to McGee. Outside Rose. Feeds to Crowder. McGee trying to break free. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 10 points for Jay Crowder.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Tries from 16. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Beasley for 3. No good on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Pass to Porter. Here's Banton. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart on the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Free throw good, Crowder.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for Jeff Green. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Irving subbed in for Derrick Rose. House dishes to Barton. Over Monk. And that one hits back iron. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here's LeBron outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. There's the pass to Banton. Toronto working the ball around now. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Crowder. Porter with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Porter mixing it up inside, drawing the foul.
Otto Porter. 2 shots.
And Porter drops them both. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines.
2 minutes.
That being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
Barton passes to Porter. Barton surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for.
At the line for Toronto.
Both free throws good from Barton. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Derrick Rose.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Howard kicks to LeBron. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Barton outside. He's guarded by Howard. It's Barton on the wing. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Irving looking over the floor. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. LeBron, the last game for a little while. As a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that time off anyway, man. Congrats on this win. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.